Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we hopefully continue in God of War. So, we're here to do this puzzle. One of three things could happen. Number one, we could get this very quickly. Number two, this takes the entire episode, but we do get it. And number three, we can't get it and we end the series here. We'll see which one of these happens.
I'm not sure I can do this, guys.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone can do this. I mean, people speedrun this game. So, of course, people can do this, but I don't know that either of us are capable of the precise inputs needed to do this. But we'll try.
Like, I've had a lot of what the fuck am I supposed to do moments in this game, but that's mainly because I haven't really played an old school God of War game ever.
Yeah. In this case, we know exactly what to do. We are just not sure we're
capable of it. So it's not like we quit SpongeBob because we're too pissed off at the game levels. I mean, I have been pissed off at this game.
Yeah, presumably we could go back to SpongeBob now and finish the game, and we wouldn't. It's not a lack of capability of playing that game. We're just so angry at that game, we're sick and tired of playing it and never want to play it again.
But in this case, it's I'm not sure I can do this puzzle.
Yeah. I think that in order to do this puzzle, we have to know the exact amount of time you need to hold your charge to go as far as possible and not too long.
You'll see.
So I think that's how it's gonna have to work.
I'm just gonna copy what the guy in the video did.
Please do. If he did it successfully, do it.
Roll, damn it.
Yep, we did forget about rolling.
No!
It's okay. I mean, no. But
and then you...
Go.
I couldn't.
Yep. You were...
Like that split second of fucking jumping because you have to hit R2 and the X button, and the X button is to fucking jump.
Yep.
Ugh!
Yeah. You're pretty close, though. Because I think that spot that you had the platform in was far enough.
If I didn't fucking jump, I would have had it.
Yep. So, yeah. I think we can do this. It's going to be a pain in the ass. We're going to hate it, but we can do this. And now that we know that we can restart the puzzle quickly. Yeah, like right there. I'm not convinced that we just have to immediately restart from that, but we should restart.
Ah!
Yeah, this was a...
Fuck you.
Yeah. This was a problem that I was having in Majora's Mask, where one button is mapped to two things, and sometimes those two things need to be done at the same time. I can't remember what it was right now. But I've been having this exact same problem, where it's like, I can't precisely input because there isn't enough buttons for me to precisely input. So yeah, for the sake of Younger Bro, I'm going to be very quiet for the rest of this episode until this puzzle is done.
Ah! I got stuck on the fucking collision! I had it!
The game has actually more time than I thought it did, because the platform box did appear to be in the right spot. So, but yeah.
It seems like every fucking puzzle I do, it gets worse and worse.
Yeah. Luckily, this franchise doesn't seem to continue in this difficult puzzle direction for much longer. Okay, let's get as far away from that fucking ledge as possible. Okay, where are we going? Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Yes, okay. How the hell do we get out of here? Oh, it's gonna reset the puzzle. Okay. As long as we don't die somehow extremely stupidly on the way to this save point that's right outside the door. Okay, the series continues!
Like, there's a similar trap in God of War Data Boy, and people claim that's the worst trap in the game, but here's the thing. I did it, and I didn't die at all.
Yeah, but it seems like... So later God of War games, especially Data Boy, they still have puzzles, but they are not... They're not
this levels of I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, they're much smaller scale puzzles that are much clearer, and they're probably much easier. Because they recognize that people aren't there for puzzles. They're there for beating the shit out of people.
It's mainly about exploration and...
Yeah. So I'm guessing
fighting.
the puzzles are more for, like, side stuff.
No, there's some mandatory puzzles as usual, but
still, they've improved the formula enough that it's no longer this bad.
It's not this levels of bad. Yeah. No.
And that's good enough.
I did not ever get mad at Data Boy.
Yeah. Like I've been saying this entire time, I recognize that this game was going through growing pains. It's the first game in the series. They've not done this before. So, later games will iron all this shit out.
God, this was probably another one of the most brutal puzzles in the game. Yeah. It seems like every puzzle that we get to gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate it.
I will say, though, I do think this one might actually be the worst puzzle. In the sense that... Okay. Oh.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? Are you fucking kidding me? You just had me did a fucking terrible-ass puzzle, and now you have fucking movable platforms. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At the very least, the game devs were not so brain dead as to not give you a checkpoint. Like, because yeah, you gotta do this 3 times. Yeah.
This fucking sucks. No, you should not fucking did this.
Every time I want to give the game some level of...
Oh my god.
Yeah. Every time I want to give the game just an inch, it then
No.
says,
No.
"Oh, give me a second. I'll fuck you over again," so that you wish you didn't even try to give me the benefit of the doubt.
It's 4 fucking times. Like, it's almost getting to SpongeBob levels.
Yeah. We want to be clear, when we said earlier that
the path before Kratos was
hold on.
clear, but still, the memories came rushing back, as familiar and permanent as the blades chained to his wrists. Memories of what he'd done in the name of Ares. Memories of how he'd become a servant to the god of war. A beast. His humanity robbed and replaced only with the will to murder. No one was safe. Entire armies fell before Kratos and the soldiers who followed him on his unending path of conquest, all in the name of his master. Those who offered resistance of any kind were dealt with quickly.
They've built this temple to offer prayers to Athena! This entire village stands as an affront to Lord Ares! Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
just imagine being pissed off at honoring the other Greek gods.
feared throughout the world
Yeah.
for their brutality. All that mattered was conquest in the name of Kratos, their great leader, who had become near invincible. He feared nothing. But there was something about this temple, something forbidden. All his instincts told him he should never cross its threshold. Never step inside.
Beware, Kratos. The dangers in the temple are greater than you know.
But the village oracle's warning fell on deaf ears. His ambition would not be denied. All who opposed him would die.
They actually used the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
In that instant, the glory he had reveled in turned to horror. The image of his two final victims would stay with him for all his days. With that act, Kratos knew he could no longer serve his master. He had but one calling now, the death of Ares. He would murder the god of war.
Ares, you will die for what you did that night.
So just to be clear, was that him killing his wife there?
Yes. He killed his wife and kid.
But why was his wife in the...
Ares put them there.
Yeah.
He thought that his wife and child was holding him back, so that happened.
Yeah, that's... You're right. I mean, I guess Ares is right. His wife and child were holding him back from murdering Ares. Like, for fuck's sake.
Do I just jump over it?
Yeah. But anyways, what I was saying was, we were talking earlier about... Oh, God. We were talking earlier about SpongeBob, and we were saying, oh, well, the... Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on.
You
Are you-
absolute assholes! We were talking about... we're talking about SpongeBob and saying that there was a difference between SpongeBob in this game. I wanted to be clear that that wasn't always necessarily going to be a difference. That this game could just make us so pissed off that it would be like SpongeBob. But the idea that... What I was trying to say was this game was pissing us off because of its mechanics not being explained well. Where we would not understand, oh, you need to hold the dash for longer in this section. You need to hold... you need to use this mechanic. The sword doesn't...
oh my god!
Actually, that's probably better. It probably won't make you come all the way back up here if you restart from checkpoint now. Yeah, okay. It's probably better that you die there.
Like, I hate how you have to swing in this game.
Yeah. Because you have to turn around.
Like, because it's using a button. In other games, you don't have to fucking use a button.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just use the analog sticks.
Yes.
In this game, you have to use a button.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I never remember which button it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, yeah, the whole point being, we were pissed off at this game about its mechanics, and still are pissed off at this game about its mechanics. But we're also just becoming pissed off at this game in general. So it is entirely possible that we will not be able to... It's that side. We will not be able to complete this game because we get just as pissed off as SpongeBob SquarePants and just have to stop playing the game forever.
Like, for this one, it concerns me for the next games. Like, God of War 3, I know I can play.
Yeah.
2, Ascension, Ghost of Sparta.
Yeah.
The other one that I can't remember, Chains of Olympus. Don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? But yeah. This is... Yeah, this is the one time... Because I've said before, guys... The Tomb of the Architect, oh lord. I've said before, guys, that one of the things I don't like about a lot of Let's Play channels is they'll do 7 episodes of a game and then stop playing them and move on to the next game that's super popular and is good for their analytics. And I don't like that mindset. But there is an exception. And that exception is specifically for things like this. For example, when Game Grumps did Majora's Mask, it was Majora's Mask, and Aaron was unbelievably angry having played that playing that game, and he literally was he was so angry at playing that game, he literally could not continue playing that game.
I like that puzzle.
Yeah.
That one's just a
that's
time-based
just
puzzle.
normal platforming.
That kind
Simple.
of puzzle, fucking like it.
Simple platforming. But when Aaron couldn't play any more Majora's Mask and then stopped playing it and the fans were upset, and then they brought it back because that's what the fans wanted, only for them to stop playing it again because he was still that pissed off at playing the game. That's the kind of situation where I'm like, look, I know we say we'll complete a game, that we want to get through the game. We refuse to rest on our laurels and only play the first few episodes for trend chasing. Not that we won't occasionally play series because we know people will like them, but we're not in it just for trend chasing. All that to be said, when stuff like SpongeBob SquarePants happens, where we are just so unbelievably rage-inducing angry at a game, that's not a game that we need to continue. It's just a point where we have to say, no. You have to know when to quit.
You have to know when to bail.
And, yeah, we are not yet at that spot here. But we are not far off from being at that spot here. Maybe you need to knock something down in there?
What, do I have to put the statue on that first?
Oh, maybe. How the hell would you get back at it there?
Maybe you don't? I don't know.
Yeah, because there's not another statue.
Not yet. Like, there could be one behind that door over there.
That's true.
I can't even put the statue on there. Wait. No?
Yeah, no. Maybe there's a place you can get higher up and, like, fall down on it or something? Or knock something down on it?
Yeah, guys, it's things like this. Like,
well, okay, right now, I wouldn't say this is an angering moment yet. Like, this is just basic exploration of we need to look around a little bit more. That's perfectly fine. It's where you've looked around and can find nothing. And it's weird stuff like, oh, I just didn't know those statues were movable because the game's never told us we can move those statues. I didn't know that the fucking arrow shooting thing was movable because the game's never told us you can move those. So why would I think, oh, I should push this?
in this case, I just don't understand what I need to do.
Yeah.
Like, do I need to backtrack? Do I need to...
I don't think we need to backtrack. I think that, let's check over on this wall. Like, maybe we can climb up this,
The ground is
scaffolding.
cracked here. You can see a small room down below.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so we clearly have to break
yeah,
it.
So, let's look on this scaffolding over here. Because, like, maybe we can climb up here and there's something above we can knock down. Doesn't look like
No,
we can actually
I can't climb
it.
that. It's
Okay.
just background stuff.
Okay, so that's working. So, and there's nothing we can do with this gate over here. Yeah, it's definitely not this. So, like, I think it has nothing to do with us. I think we have to drop something on it. There's no switches. There's no climbable objects. There's nothing. The other thing is the darkness might make it so we just can't see the fucking switch. Because, yeah, what's with this door over here? Like... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we are back in another episode of What the Fuck Are We Supposed to Do?
Okay, so, by the way, these are breakable.
Well, sure, but not a big deal.
So, there's a door in front of me. What do you think I need to do?
Like that door over there or
Yes.
this door over here?
That door right there.
Try to pull it open. I don't know. Does it have anything to do with the door at all?
Yes, it has everything to do with that door.
Well, I'm saying, like, is it interacting with the door in some way? Or is it something completely unrelated to this door? Like, because, like, my only thought is, oh,
3,
you try to
2,
open the door.
1.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You know what, younger bro? We just need to always go up to every single door and try to interact with it. Every single time. Even if it's clear that it doesn't open via interaction. Because shit like this happens, where you can't see the goddamn lever. It's so tiny that you can't see it!
There wasn't even an interaction, like, sparkle on that door.
Nope. So, from now on, every door, we walk right up to it and try to interact with it. Every time. Because we've had this happen like 7 times, and it's just like, clearly the game doesn't give a shit about being consistent about using the interaction sparkle for things you need to interact with. Or hell, I'd take a fucking button prompt appearing over your head that says, press triangle now.
Yeah.
Something. Give us something.
Like, when you have so many puzzles and your first thought is not to go up to the door, you know you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. It's like... Well, it also doesn't help. There's a puzzle in the room. For something else.
Damn it. I'm trying to use the Medusa thing, it's not letting me.
You're being a bit bullied right now. It did activate for a second there.
I can't dodge.
Yeah. There's too many tiny guys. They're getting...
My God!
They're getting a pain in the butt. Oh, they are no longer tiny guys. They are 2-headed Cerberuses?
3.
Oh, no, they are Cerberuses. Okay. Well, this sucks.
And sometimes the fucking O button just does not work. I'm going up to him and pressing the damn O button. I wanted to get him off the field that way I could do it.
Oh, no, I think that's a great idea. You should do that. Just to clear, so you can better, enemy management is absolutely critical. See Pokemon Ranger right now, where I'll sometimes be unable to circle things because there's just too many things. You just need to get one thing off the field so that you can have more room. Oh god, there's more than now. Stop breeding!
Off!
Oh! Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, and the other problem is we have to quickly take out the tiny ones before they turn into even larger Cerberuses. Yeah, I think that's a good...
That's what I've been trying to do the whole time and it wasn't letting me. Like, I was pressing the exact buttons that I needed to use to do that and it just said no.
No, I believe you. After all the O button prompts where you're definitely pressing the O button, and it's just like, no. For fuck's sake, would you stop spawning more Cerberuses?
Oh my god.
I'm just starting to think this is infinite, and it's never gonna stop. Okay.
Yeah, I think they needed to cut the enemies in like in half.
Yeah.
'Cause that was
that
just
ladder's
too
broken.
much.
Okay. Maybe, yeah. After we get these chests, we should stop for a bit. We definitely need health. First and foremost. But yeah, so I think we should come back next time and continue
let's
on.
just go until we get a save.
I don't think we're going to be getting a save anytime soon. This seems
Or-
like a whole puzzle area.
I think we're due for a save.
No. You think this game's gonna be nice? What part of this game? Oh, hold on. No. Turn it back. Turn it back. Turn it back. You're putting this over the hole.
Nah,
Stop.
I'm not over it yet.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, slow it down a little bit. Sorry. I'm saying stop. I don't mean stop.
There we go.
And then cut. Oh, sorry. Hold the lever to cut. Okay, I was right. It's not how I expected the puzzle to go, but fair enough. There's no save in this room, right? Oh, no. Fucking hell.
Can't dodge.
Nope. No, okay. Go to dodge that. Motherfucker. This other guy is desperately trying to get in there and stop you from killing his friend. Oh, here we go again. Okay, second verse same as the first. Honestly, that was a good dodge.
No,
Like
I
you-
still got hit.
You still got hit, but that was a good dodge. Like, you had it correctly timed. You just, unfortunately got hit by some collision. And then got hit by him. Like, otherwise, good job.
Okay.
What? Can we cut the rope? Yep. So yeah, can we cut the rope and bring the block down here?
No.
Like, how the hell is this gonna work? Oh! I bet you can now put the statue in the hole.
Yes, but what's going to be on this button then?
Yep. It's a oh, no. You know what it is?
What?
Remember the block you just dropped? You can undrop it, I bet. And then you can put that block on the other button. Bet if you climb the rope and go all the way back up, you can
You're probably
the switch.
right. Oh my god.
For fuck's sake. Why not just have the block be movable? And just use the block. Like, why does the statue need to be here? Like, this just isn't a well thought out puzzle. So can we climb this rope, by the way? Or is this one of those we have to go all the way back around? We have to go all the way back around. Fucking horse. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I apologize. Sorry, game. I was 100% wrong.
I'm sure once we go through that damn...
I still won't even let us climb to the top. Well, see, every time I give the game an inch, it slaps me. Says, why would you give me anything? Fuck you, you're stupid. Every time.
Anyway, I'm sure once we go through that door, we'll save. But
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a lot of, oh, you can do this. No, you fucking can't moments, because...
Yeah.
Like, that is bad. That is really
So
bad.
now we, oh, it just auto retracts. Yeah, now we take the platform over. Oh my god. Okay. But it's okay.
Now, does that open the third door?
Nope. Want to bet how you open the third door? Shockingly, I'm wrong. Okay, I was expecting you to lift it.
Where's the third button?
There is no other button. Okay, let's check around. There's nothing on the sides. There's nowhere to fall down.
No.
We've hit that button.
Okay, now we'll fucking stop, because this is ridiculous.
Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll come back next time, for real this time, with even more of God of War. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and this game's puzzles suck. And there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.